Chris here from Let's Buy Stuff Cheap, and that was Classic Car Rescue. In this video, we're going to be discussing this 2003 Suzuki Gsxr 750, recently bought from the tow yard for $300. Yes, that's right, $300. And also comes with a lien sale title, which it's the same thing as a pink slip. So if you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button down below. And in many other videos that I put out, it's so important in the tips which I give is do your research, do your due diligence, talk to your representatives of whatever, be a tow yard person, find out about the vehicles, motorcycles, or just in general what you're purchasing out there, because you want to make sure that your money stretches further and further and you get the best items for your money. That's why I created this channel for Let's Buy Stuff Cheap, so you can go out there and get the best items for your money. That's the best bang for your buck, as it were. So, recently went to a tow yard just to look for vehicles and to see what kind of unique items or vehicles that I could actually purchase or make deals on. This Suzuki Gsxr 750 was sitting in the tow yard since March 31st, 2020. And at the time it was started at 800 bucks, went down to 600, and I think it was at 500 by the time I got there. And as in talking with the employees or the guys that run the yards in the back, or their salesmen, kind of got the rundown about this vehicle, about this motorcycle. And I thoroughly do enjoy motorcycles. I started riding bikes at the age of 12. My first super bike I bought one in 1988. It was a Gsxr 750 1987, and I've been riding bikes throughout my life and just enjoy them, whether it be Harleys, whether it be, again, super bikes, dirt bikes, anything that actually has on wheels. I really thoroughly enjoy. So as I'm out there just trying to find the best deal to help my money go further and either donate, put up for resale, or just keep and collect. So it's entirely up to you of how you want to proceed in buying and purchasing vehicles out there, or any items, consumer items from day and day, from any of the stores and shops. They're out there, the best deals are out there. You just have to, once again, do your due diligence. It's one of the tips. Do your research. Yeah, at times if you have minimum knowledge, always ask somebody. Use the internet. Ask the people that are actually selling the items, and usually you can tell if they're honest, because whenever I'm donating something or if I'm selling something, I'm very forthright about whatever I may be selling, and telling the truth and having integrity, and just letting the consumer know so that they know that we're telling them honestly, that they'll be happy with that down the road. And you want any of your buyers or people you donate stuff to come back and say you sold me something, or you donated something that wasn't what you were actually giving it or selling it for. So in this continued video, we're going to do a little walk around, and I'm going to explain to you why I purchased this motorcycle. As I do love motorcycles, I do love anything that just runs across the board. So once again, I thank you very much for doing this video. We're going to do a walk around and a test drive so you too can see what a $300 Suzuki Gsxr 750 goes for. Badass! Badass, badass. Let's go. Alright, little walk around with this Gsxr 750 2003. Recently bought from a tow yard. The lien sale title. In my videos you can get a full explanation of how to buy vehicles from tow yards, lien sale auctions, just auctions in your area. But you see, this was a damaged, pretty damaged kind of cosmetics were done on Fair Cosmetics, low budget. You see a little glue around the mirrors to keep the mirror from falling off. Tire's pretty good. Brakes are okay, a little squeaky, may need the pads changed. Little knob from God knows what to put on this other side mirror to keep that attached. Very ingenious, but kind of just low budget. And at times people just don't have money to throw at their vehicles just to get them from point A to point B, which is highly understandable in these days and times. You know, you just need to get by and get creative. So you see there's no cover over the fuse cover, and also one things I found out is that this is the actual toggle switch for the fan. It gets the fan going, and I left it on overnight and the battery was totally drained. So, and this is actually another light. It's actually for this front light right here. So as you see here, this is just like totally rigged up light, but yet one of the light bulbs in the front actually work. So it's just another down and dirty way to keep this bike on the road. And as you see, it was brought to the impound yard on March 31st, 2020, and was held probably when I bought it in June, so probably almost 3 months. But anyways, one thing I want to show you is this. I had to put some tape over this just so I can put some gas in it just to get it around so I don't really smell the fumes. But actually the gas cap is broken, and really it's just open, so I got down and dirty just to cover it with some gap tape. So just take a look at that. Fairings fair, meaning if you really wanted to do it, you could really just take them off and then start sanding them down, really bringing them back. But actually this has a cool Vance and High tailpipe, which is probably about 300 bucks. So pretty much what the motorcycles probably was bought for. You got some zip ties down there that are yet desirable, just keeping things together. And another poorly chosen cosmetic ways is just the electrical tape to keep the rear tail light going, and you see the signals on, but they're kind of just floating there. Yet when I saw the bike, I was concerned about the electrics. I'm concerned more about the motor and how it runs, the chain, and just what it overall sounds like, and probably the safety of it. So when I first started it up, I heard it and I was just like, wow, sounds beautiful. Listen to that motor, and then kind of listened to it, and the yard guy, the person in the yard, kind of put it in first, second gear, kind of drove it around the yard a little bit, and they just, they really didn't have anybody that was really interested in it, because it's such a beat up motorcycle, yet it just sounds so awesome, wicked, just a terror on the highway. So I purchased it for 300 bucks, made offers, and that's just you got to do. You got to get out there and negotiate. And as you see in our, we'll do a test ride. You actually can hear and see how beautiful this $300 Gsxr 750 sounds. And there's deals out there for you to get. So there you go. You got the cluster. Here you go. You got about 49,000 original miles. Just badass motorcycle. So let's take it for a test run. Okay, we're gonna start up this Gsxr 750 2003 for $300. Recently bought from a tow yard. Check it out. See how she sounds. That motor's real healthy. Real healthy. Just needs a lot of cosmetic work, but for the price, what are you gonna do? Thank you for taking time to view this video. And if you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button down below. And look for future videos once a week, or maybe we'll do twice a week, and see what amazing finds that we can share with you. And if you have any questions, please send a message down below or email me at Gsxr777@yahoo.com. and I'll answer any of your questions. If you just like to know the procedures on buying, from lien sale auctions, lien sale paperwork, DMV related issues, I can help you. Or if you want to know where to find the best deals, or in your city, in your state, where to find the best deals. So thank you again for viewing this video.